Hey there, pupsters. It is Friday, the 5th of June. WWDC is just around the corner. And as you can see, E-Man couldn't make it today. But the news never stops and the show must go on. So thank you for joining us on National Donut Day to hear about this week's roundup of Apple news and what to expect at WWDC in just 3 days. Let's start this episode by catching you up on this week's news. One of the big bits came from Google, who opened up their Photos app to both iOS and other mobile platforms, but did so with a bang by offering unlimited storage. We could be seeing many iPhone users switching away from Apple's cloud storage to get away from paying for that extra space. It is known that Apple is working on their own form of an iCloud drive, so they still may have a counter for Google yet. There was, of course, that Messenger bug that made its way around, which crashes your phone if you are texted these characters. Now, aside from being a royal pain in the ass, it also helped you discover who your true friends are. Can't make it this Friday, huh? But to add on top of that, Skype also had its own bug problems where if you were to receive this message, your app would crash, and the only way to fix it is to completely uninstall the app and reinstall it. It was confirmed that the Apple Watch will be receiving native apps coming this fall, as well as finally being available for purchase in-store in just a couple of weeks. So, switching gears real quick, Intel announced the new Thunderbolt 3 with USB-C. It has throughput speeds double that of Thunderbolt 2, which means it can simultaneously support two 4K monitors at 60 Hz with one cable. As amazing as 40 gigabit per second speeds are, it still reiterates the fact that iPhones and other Apple devices will be switching cables again, more than likely with the iPhone 7 next year. Also, finally confirmed is that the Apple TV will be the central hub to remotely control all of your HomeKit enabled accessories while you're away from the home. Which leads us to the WWDC updates. Now, although CBS is likely to be reaching a streaming deal with Apple, both the new Apple TV and Apple's TV streaming service will not be showing up at WWDC, and that's due to the fact that neither are ready for prime time. However, Apple is aiming for a fall launch to be able to coincide with the start of the new broadcast season, so do expect them both to show up pretty soon. On the other hand, Apple's new music streaming service and their revamped iTunes Radio will both be launching at WWDC. Now, Apple is really cutting it close to the wire here because they are still undergoing negotiations with just 3 days to go before launch. On the plus side, the service will be coming with an impressive 3-month free trial, which more than makes up for the fact that there is no freemium tier available. It's been reported that iOS 9's new Transit Map Edition will be limited at launch to just a few cities, including San Francisco and New York in the US, Toronto in Canada, Berlin, London, and Paris in Europe, and a few cities in China. Siri will also be seeing an upgrade, allowing it to directly interact with both iOS and some third-party apps. And to top it all off, we're also expected to see a new Apple Pay rewards program to debut at the conference. Well, Pubsters, thanks again for joining us here on the Apple Pub. Please help support us by subscribing to catch more, like the video as always, and comment us down below with any thoughts or questions about WWDC. We'll keep you up to date with any changes as Monday approaches. And as always, stay classy, and thanks for stopping by.